Hi there, my name is Terry Smith. I'm the owner of Adorable Deco Decor, where we make and sell wreaths and other types of home decor. I also work toward inspiring others to make their own designs through my Facebook Lives, through my blog at adorabledecodecor.com, and through my wreath making courses. And I was down here, I'm getting ready to work on a evergreen wreath, and I thought I would show you how I attach plush figures to my wreaths. I get asked that a lot of times throughout the week, and I thought it'd be easy just to get on here and show you. All right, so this is going to be an evergreen wreath with a gnome attachment, and I said I get a lot of questions over about every week. How do I attach my figures to the wreath? And I'm going to show you a real simple way I do it. Other people might do it a little bit differently. But this is the way I do it and find it works the best for me. I'm going to get the price tag off of this guy first here. Actually, this one's sewn in, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off and try not to cut the attachment while I'm at it. But isn't he cute? I got this. We were at Carolina Pottery probably about 3 years ago, and I picked, actually, I had him in my basket. I put him back, and then I saw somebody else make a wreath with him, and one of my friends, Bonnie Claiborne, if you're out there, she, bless her heart, she lives in South Carolina, where Carolina Pottery is close, and bless her heart, she went and picked up a couple of them and mailed them to me. But this is my last one I have, so I've been kind of hanging on to them. You know how you get whenever you get something you like, and then you don't want to let go of them, because then you won't have it, right? So, all right, well, like I said, this is going to be a quick video. I'm just going to be showing what I'm going to do here, and then I'll pop off. But anyway, first what I'm going to do, I always try to find the biggest object that we're going to use in the wreath and apply it first. I'm not going to put any mesh on this. I'm not going to put anything except for bows, berries, a little bit of extra greenery. I've got this greenery that I like to sprinkle in my evergreen that has the glitter on it. I don't know if you can tell that it's glittery on camera, but I love to use this to kind of perk an ordinary evergreen wreath up. You could put this is not a Hobby Lobby wreath, but you've seen them that they're just the plain evergreen like this. Put some of this in there and it really brings it to life a lot. Makes a huge difference. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get him on there. My plan is to put a bow here, and then I'm going to put some tails that kind of string down here, and then over this way with another tail. So I wanted him to be just a little off center, about like this, okay? And first thing I've got to do, I've got to find two places where I'm going to attach him to the wreath. And, a lot of times I'll attach it three places. He is very light, so I think this is going to be fine, okay? No need to go overboard, okay? And I tell you what, I'm going to get my marker. I think it's buried under here underneath my table. I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to mark where I want to put the pipe cleaners, and I'm going to run my hand back here. I'm feeling of the bracket. I want to make sure that I'm going to be attaching it to the bracket. There's two brackets here. I'm going to attach it to the inside bracket, not the outside one. But I'm going to get my marker ready here. And just going to take my hand, feel of that inside bracket, make a mark here. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do the same thing again on the inside bracket, not the outside one. It might be a little tough to mark his hair because he already has some gray in his. I'll just have to hold on to that one. It's just kind of blending into the excuse me, it's just kind of blending into the to his hair or his beard. So, hey Barbara, how are you doing? There's Millie and Kim. Hey Robin. I'm glad you guys could all pop on here. I love this little gnome. I'm not really a gnome person. Oh, I forgot to show you what I was doing. I've got a pipe cleaner, and this is a darning needle, has the big eye, and I can fit floral wire, I can fit pipe cleaners, anything that I might use to attach a plush figure to my wreath, okay? And I'm just going to start this through here. And I am using a pipe cleaner the same color as the evergreen, and that's going to make my cleanup a lot easier after I get done. I always clean up the back of my wreaths because I don't like all the mechanics and such showing through. All right, and I'm going to just take my needle nose pliers, and I'm going to face the needle away from me. I'm just going to pull that right through, okay? Be sure you're pulling it away from you, and make sure your hand's out of the way, your other hand. I did that one time. I was pulling real hard, and I was holding whatever it was. I don't even remember now, but I was holding it like this, and all of a sudden that needle got through the material, and I cut myself pretty bad. So always make sure you're pulling it away from yourself, okay? I don't want to be responsible for any trips to the emergency room. Wreath making is dangerous enough the way it is, right? With all the hot glue and everything. All right, now I've got my other pipe cleaner, and again, this is a darning needle. Now, also, I could be using floral wire. I would not use a real thin floral wire. Like, I would try to make probably a 24 gauge or larger, because what can happen is if it's too thin, it can, if there's any tension here and that material might get wet, then it could actually erode through the material, and then your design's going to fail, okay? All right, now, up here, now he didn't have any down here, but up here I can feel that he has some, what do I want to say? Oh, the stuff that they stuff it with. I'm blank. I'm sitting there looking at it. I can't even think of the word. Stuffing. You know what I'm talking about. What's that word, you guys? I can't think of that word. I'm blank. I'm not getting enough oxygen to my head, I think, with this cold. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Oh, what is that? Help me out, guys. Polyfill, thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Mary Helen, thank you so much. That was going to bug me the rest of the night. I'm sitting there, I got a bag, I'm looking at it, but I can't see the name of it. Fiberfill, yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys ever have that, like a brain fart where you just can't get that word? And it bugs me enough where I cannot think of anything else until I think of that word. I'm crazy. All right, but anyway, that got me distracted. What I do when I put that needle down in there, I try to get a good amount of that polyfill or the stuffing, and that is going to work to protect this from pulling through to the back, okay? Just kind of dig that needle in and kind of grab some of that. All right, now we're going to take this and we're just going to attach it to that wreath frame. Like I said, this is an elevated wreath form, and it has two levels. It has two of these wire brackets, okay? And one is, the inside one is a little bit higher than the outside one, okay? We're going to attach it to the inside, okay? All right, then I'm going to just take him and run him right here. Like I said, I wanted a little bit of room over here so I could have some tails. Now, if he was heavier or something like that, maybe he's had a limb, like an arm or a leg we wanted to position, then I would put more than 2 pipe cleaners in here. But he's so lightweight, I don't need to do that. But isn't he cute? Like I said, I'm not a gnome person usually, but I really like this one. And I do already have the wreath hanger on so that I know whenever I get him on here that, I'm not going to have to worry about having to line him back up. If I put that wreath hanger on after I put him on, then I might have to worry about having him off kilter of what I had in mind to have him lined up, if that makes sense. Okay? All right, that's all there is to attaching that. So, all right, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.